Ever wondered how to make the perfect mackerel with tomato basil sauce? Picture this, a perfectly cooked mackerel, its skin crispy and golden, its flesh tender and full of flavor, all bathed in a vibrant and fresh tomato basil sauce. Sounds tantalizing, doesn't it? First, gather all the necessary ingredients. You'll need 1 fresh whole mackerel, cleaned and gutted, a handful of fresh basil leaves, 2 ripe tomatoes, 2 cloves of garlic, a splash of olive oil, sea salt, and freshly ground black pepper. Begin by prepping the mackerel. Rinse it under cold water, pat it dry, then season it generously with sea salt and black pepper. Make sure to get the seasoning inside the fish, as well as on the outside. Next, heat a splash of olive oil in a large frying pan. Once the oil is hot, lay the mackerel in the pan and let it cook for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. You'll know it's done when the skin is crisp and the flesh flakes easily. While the fish is cooking, start on the tomato basil sauce. Chop the ripe tomatoes and mince the garlic. Heat another splash of olive oil in a saucepan, add the minced garlic, and sauté until it's fragrant. Then, add the chopped tomatoes, season with salt and pepper, and let it simmer. As the sauce thickens, tear the basil leaves and add them to the sauce. Stir them in, letting the flavors meld together. By now, your kitchen should be filled with the irresistible aroma of garlic, tomatoes, and basil. Once the mackerel is fully cooked, transfer it to a serving dish. Pour the hot tomato basil sauce over the fish, making sure to cover it completely. Garnish with a few more basil leaves for an extra touch of freshness. And there you have it, the perfect mackerel with tomato basil sauce. A simple yet sophisticated dish that brings together the rich flavor of mackerel with the freshness of tomatoes and basil. It's a recipe that's sure to impress, whether you're cooking for yourself or for a crowd. To recap, season and fry the mackerel. Sauté garlic, add tomatoes, and simmer. Add in the basil. Pour the sauce over the cooked mackerel, and garnish with fresh basil leaves. A recipe that's as easy as it is delicious, mackerel with tomato basil sauce is a dish that's sure to become a favorite. So why not give it a try?